This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 3130 Voltaire Drive, Topanga Canyon, 90290. Again, today's September 15th, 2021. We're performing a video re-inspection of the sewer, and we are running through a 3-inch ABS cleanout, again located on the right hand side of the walkway in the plant area next to the hose bib here. And this is our 3-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout. That's our front door area. This goes around towards the front of our property. And we went ahead and zeroed out our camera monitor here. What we're going to do is we're just going to drop down and begin our video sewer inspection. And again, we did have the line hydrojetted, and with the attempt to get the root intrusions and get the roots out. We had quite a bit of root intrusions in the vitreous clay lateral. So again, we're just going to go ahead and push through here, get down into our vitreous clay lateral, a little bit of a turn, and now we're transitioning into our vitreous clay lateral. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And again, we did have some root intrusion. So what we'll do is we'll just push out and get all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. We do have still have some fairly large fingers of roots coming through that joint there, as you can see, from about the 9 o'clock going all the way up to about the 12 o'clock. In those areas there, we were unable to get out. There was a fairly large root intrusion in this area, pretty much covering the whole diameter of the pipe. And as you can see, we push out. We do have several other joints that we weren't able to get those large fingers of roots out of those joints, just due to the size of those roots. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. And again, it stripped it all, pretty much everything down, but the penetration and the size of the roots, it's just stripping all basically the root off of there. This area here was fully covered in full diameter of a root as well. So water's going to continue to pass through. But the problem is that these root intrusions are a little bit larger, and they're not going to be able to be removed. So again, we're going to go here and we make a little bit of a turn. We drop down into our city sewer tie-in. So pause here for a moment. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we pushed out into our city sewer tie-in. So now we're just going to pull back and again just take a look at our vitreous clay. And again, as I mentioned, we do have some leftover root intrusions in the saddle area. There's a little bit of root intrusion, and again, that's just due to the overall size of those roots. Our jetter was just able to clear the line and clear the area, and took out the majority of it, but it left the main part of the root still attached in there. It's just fairly too large to be stripped out. And again, in this area as well. And in this area as well. And we do have a 3-inch mainline clean out here at the front, and the sweep on the pipe, if there was a two-way combi, possibly a 4-inch two-way combi here at the front of the house at the clean out, some of this stuff could have probably been hydrojetted out of there a little bit more. But the size of those roots coming through, it just basically stripped them down, ripped pretty much everything off of there, just left quite a bit of the root fingers left there. And those are the main penetrations that are coming through. So all the growth has been hydrojetted off. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. And we pull back into our black ABS sewer pipe. Pull up and out of our cleanout, and that will conclude our video sewer re-inspection.